Welcome back to Full Scholarships live video series. In this episode, we'll show the process how to apply for the fully funded scholarship at Texas Christian University in USA. This is uh, the postgraduate scholarship, particularly for the doctorate degree. We'll show the full process for this. How do you apply for this particular scholarship? The process is simple. Before that we proceed, let me remind you to subscribe our YouTube channel Full Scholarships. If you are new here for the first time, please do subscribe. If you already subscribed, just like and share this video. Do also follow us on Instagram page here. Our username is Full Scholarships. The link for this fully funded scholarship in Texas Christian University, USA is given in the video description below. You can check out any of the videos. Links are given in the respective descriptions. Also, on Instagram, you can directly message our team, ask for the link, or check out the stories or highlights and tap on the links. Also, in the post description, link is also given there. And in the YouTube about section, you can see our website fullscholarships.net or cashmanbook.com. You can directly click on them as well. Once you land on our website fullscholarships.net, you can read about this particular scholarship. So, host country is USA, and the host university is Texas Christian University, and this is a fully funded opportunity to study in the United States, covering full tuition, living stipend per annum for successful candidates. This is a postgraduate, or you can say doctorate degree PhD scholarship, and there is no IELTS required for this particular scholarship. Deadline varies till 2026, so you can apply anytime soon. Then the professor is the IFA. Uh, Dr. IFA is actually looking to recruit the PhD motivated students so that they join her group in Department of Computer Science at Texas Christian University. So under the topics that you can work on, like between next generation wireless communication, semantic communication, or you can say expandable AI, and likewise vision models or large language models. These are the hot topics at the moment in the research area, so you should consider if you are from the same background. Eligibility criteria for this particular scholarship will be you need to have a bachelor's degree in the relevant area, or you should also have skills in Python, computer networks, machine learning, and some software or frameworks you should be known or familiar with. So PyTorch, TensorFlow, likewise similar frameworks you must be familiar with. Then besides that, you should have a thinking and willingness to learn new tools. Besides that, you should have a good written and verbal communication in English language. And if you have previous publications, you can also submit them and will be preferred overall if you have research experience. Then you should have some experience on the network simulators like these. And if you have background in cybersecurity or wireless communications, you will be also. So this is not limited to computer science only. So this is open to the computer science, computer engineering, electrical engineering, and closely related to fields. You can have the bachelor's of computer applications, masters, or relevant. The process is simple. We'll show you that. So to scroll down, you can see some documentation is required. You'll need to send an email where you will submit the subject as prospective PhD student, and then preferred semester one, semester spring or fall, and your last name. Then you have to attach documents like CV, then 1 or 2 page of research statement or research proposal, you can say, and unofficial academic transcripts, and any representative publication. If you have published any papers, you can submit them. And besides that, you need to submit the formal TCU, that's the Texas Christian University graduate admissions application. So in your statement of purpose, you need to mention that I have contact with the Professor Anjum, and your project supervisor will be assigned the same professor. You are submitting your email as well here. So portal is also given. Let me open the portal here. And now scroll down here at the end, you can see click at apply. Tap on this button to start the application. You can see the iPhone official GitHub page where this is her personal portfolio, and PhD positions available for fall 2026, spring 2026. So you have to, in the email, you have to mention PhD application, and then you have to mention fall or spring 2027. Then research areas, core areas are here. This is her specialization, so you should consider, and these are the application domains of the work. So IoT, IOV, smart grids, autonomous vehicles. Who should apply? Minimum qualifications, everything is mentioned. At least you need a bachelor's degree. Rest, if you don't have master, you don't need to worry. But if you have experience with these tools and works frameworks, you can apply. These are not mandatory, these things, but if you have GRE scores, papers, you can submit them. Rest, these basic requirements are there. How do you apply? You'll have to mail at ifa.anjum70@gmail.com with the subject line subject prospective PhD student dash preferred semester is the fall 2020 or spring 2027 preferred year spring 2027 dash your name or your last name. You need to attach your updated resume, then uh, a brief research statement of 1 or 2 paragraphs, then unofficial academic transcripts, a photocopy of them, you can say, and any publications if you have, you can submit the DOIs or directly PDFs here. So this is a formal application, informal application that you need to follow. Besides this, you need to submit the official website. So for that official website for the admissions, we have given the link as well. So this is the email process for the scholarship that you need to approach the professor. And then on the graduate admissions page, this is the official page here, where you can apply for the official main website, main application. In case professor asks you now, I am happy to move forward with your application, or our interests match, and you both agree, you can complete the official application form here. You can see apply now button. Tap on this so that you fill. International students need to submit a scanned copy of their passport page showing a photo and date of birth, and have one transcript mailed to the registrar office or university. You can see you need to create an account here. For the first time users, tap on create an account and simply sign up here with your email, and let me log in first if I have a previous account here. Just log in here and see if it works. So you can see now you need to apply online here, online application. This might take a few. Okay, now you can see graduate application for admissions. You can complete all the details here, and then click on next page and complete the personal information, then education history. So all the mandated information must be submitted here, and I'll just submit some mandated information here and see if we can move forward here. And now let's tap on next page. So then you have the education history, and there you have to fill in the previous education details, and then you will have the program choice here. You'll have to add the program choice, so you can choose the program here. You can see what's the program she's offering here. So you can go for the PhD. You can see show all English PhD, compute college, every subject is there. So you need to choose the appropriate. You can see PhD is there. So you need to select the appropriate subject. If there's a particularly mentioned something on the professor's website, you can select that, and Let's leave it blank here. Let's choose one of the subjects and move to the next page here. Select the term. You can select the program and then move to the next. So you need to actually change the program to the computer science here. PhD student in the Department of Computer Science. This is just a demo application so that I show you the process. Then admissions information you need to select. Do you wish to be considered for a merit-based scholarship? Then you need to mention yes. Uh, have you previously studied here? No, we are not. Then what foreign language you can mention English. Then will you be a full time? Yes. Then you need to upload essay questions here. And do you wish to be considered for that? This is the important section. Select yes. Go to next page. Once you upload document, then testing information, letter of recommendation, and signature. Basic processes you have to fill in. Let me just submit. Move to next page. Then testing. This is optional. Then next page, and you can see the recommendation letters. Recommender 1, recommender 2, 3. 2 are at least required. Then next you can see, okay, both all the 3 are required. And at the end you have to do a signature and you can submit the application. There's an application fee involved. If you go to the personal information page or home page, it would clearly mention that you can see a non-refundable application fee of $60 must be paid before the application can be submitted. So you need to submit the application fee at the end of the signature, and once you submit it, it will automatically be submitted. The application will be submitted. So this is the simple process for this. But in case you get answer from the professor here, once you write an email and attach all the documentation, maybe they will waive off the application fee for you in case you are selected for the process or program. So professor might pay it off from her own project of funding. Then you don't need to worry. Usually they do, there's no application fee for the research doctoral degree purpose, but in case they have kept it here, so you might ask the professor to waive it off or include this in your scholarship so that you reimburse the amount later on. That's a simple process. You can go and check out the publications, research experiences of the faculty that has published this notification here. So that's it. I'm signing off for full scholarships. Keep watching. Have a nice day.